No one could have predicted that just 2 weeks before one of the most anticipated weddings in Korean entertainment, a single moment during filming abroad would ignite a wave of panic, laughter, and disbelief across social media. Kim Woo-bin, the groom-to-be who has spent the past decade building a love story with Shin Min-ah that fans admire, suddenly found himself at the center of an unexpected disaster that left even his fiancée stunned. As the December 20 wedding date approaches, a milestone marking 10 years of unwavering romance, every public appearance of the couple has been watched with heightened attention. Yet, it was Kim Woo-bin's recent overseas schedule that ended up becoming the unexpected twist no one saw coming. Viewers tuning into a variety show featuring his trip to Mexico thought they would simply enjoy the actor's thoughtful personality, his bright energy, and his camaraderie with fellow cast member Lee Kwang-soo. Instead, what they saw caused an online whirlwind within minutes of broadcast. The episode captured Kim Woo-bin participating enthusiastically in outdoor activities under the blazing Mexican sun. From swimming with majestic whale sharks to soaring above turquoise waters while paragliding, his excitement was contagious. But as the cameras followed him, something else began to catch the public's eye: his skin. Increasingly red, sensitive, and glowing like someone who had spent hours under UV rays without proper protection. His neck, shoulders, and arms all showed signs of severe sun exposure. Yet ironically, one peculiar area remained pale and perfectly untouched: a strip across the back of his neck. When the cast noticed it, Lee Kwang-soo immediately blurted out, "Young, what on earth were you wearing around your neck?" as everyone burst into laughter. Woo-bin, embarrassed but amused, responded, "It's from the mic cable," revealing that the only part of his body spared from sunburn was where the equipment had been strapped. That innocent explanation was all it took for the situation to explode online. Fans joked that it looked like he had been branded before the wedding, while others expressed genuine concern. And among all reactions, the one question that kept appearing everywhere was, how will Shin Min-na react when she sees this? The couple, adored for surviving challenges, including Woo Bin's bout with nasopharyngeal cancer years ago, has always been described as steady, mature, and gentle. Yet even the most serene brides-to-be would have been startled to see their future husband return from a trip with his skin nearly glowing red. According to staff members who later shared behind-the-scenes details, Shin Min-na initially thought he had injured himself. When she realized it was a full-body sunburn, she reportedly froze for a moment before sighing, half shocked and half relieved it wasn't something worse. "You're getting married in 2 weeks. Why would you let this happen?" she allegedly said in disbelief, a reaction that fans found both relatable and adorable. What started as a humorous moment quickly turned into a health concern discussion. Dermatologists and travel experts weighed in, explaining that Kim Woo-bin's condition was not just typical sunburn, it resembled a first or second degree burn caused by prolonged UV exposure. Such burns can lead to swelling, blistering, nausea, severe sensitivity, and peeling that lasts for days. Had it happened closer to the wedding date, makeup artists would have faced an impossible challenge. Even netizens joked anxiously, "Imagine taking wedding photos looking like a boiled lobster," while others expressed sympathy, noting how painful sunburns can be. As more viewers rewatched the footage, comments poured in about how clearly uncomfortable Woo Bin appeared during later scenes, moving stiffly, wincing when clothing brushed against his skin, and even struggling with the heat. Many pointed out that traveling to warm climates during winter, especially for people unused to intense sunlight, can be unexpectedly dangerous. Experts then took the opportunity to remind the public that sunburns are not merely cosmetic problems. They are actual thermal injuries to the skin, generating inflammation, cell damage, and increased susceptibility to infection if not treated properly. In severe cases, the epidermis may blister or peel, leaving the skin vulnerable. If the burn affects the eyes, a condition sometimes called corneal sunburn or snow blindness, symptoms include tearing, pain, and temporary vision impairment. The recommended immediate response is cooling the area with clean water or cold compresses, avoiding soap or harsh substances, and keeping the skin moisturized with gentle products. Infections can occur if blisters burst or if bacteria enter damaged skin. Because Kim Woo-bin had been exposed for long hours, viewers worried whether his condition might worsen before the wedding, although later reports confirmed he was recovering steadily with proper care. Still, the debate did not stop there. Some fans playfully teased that Shin must be dealing with mixed emotions, loving her future husband, yet unable to comprehend why he chose extreme outdoor activities so close to their big day. Others felt the moment showcased the couple's real dynamic, a calm, affectionate relationship where even unexpected mishaps become stories they can laugh about later. The comedic contrast between Woo-bin's usual model-like elegance and the bright red sunburn only heightens the fascination. Social media was filled with edited memes of him wearing a wedding tuxedo with a bright red neck, alongside captions like, "The groom who risked it all, even his skin tone, for his final adventure as a bachelor." But beneath the laughter lies a heartfelt truth. Kim Woo-bin has lived through challenges far more serious than Sungurn, and Shin Min-na has remained by his side through them all. Their upcoming wedding is not just a ceremony. It represents resilience, companionship, and love that has matured over 10 years. Perhaps that is why this disaster resonated so strongly. It was a reminder that even celebrities, with all their glamour, face the same everyday mishaps as anyone else. And in the end, it humanized them even more, turning a simple sunburn into a moment that drew fans closer to their story. As the wedding date approaches, fans are hoping his skin heals completely and that the couple can enjoy their long-awaited celebration without further surprises. Dermatologists say mild to moderate sunburn usually recovers within a week, although redness may linger. Given the global excitement surrounding their marriage, everyone, from casual viewers to devoted fans, is watching closely. Yet, if anything, this incident has only added a layer of affection and humor to their journey. Instead of a polished, flawless pre-wedding image, the world witnessed a moment of vulnerability that made Kim Woo-bin even more relatable. And perhaps, on the day he walks down the aisle, perfectly healed and glowing for all the right reasons, this sunburn incident will become one of the stories the newlyweds lovingly recount. How just 2 weeks before saying "I do," the groom survived a sunburn disaster that made the entire world gasp, laugh, and cheer for his recovery. Because in the end, the wedding will proceed, love will triumph, and this little twist will simply become one more unforgettable chapter in Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-na's beautiful, once-in-a-lifetime love story. As discussions intensified online, insiders began sharing that Kim Woo-bin himself was far more embarrassed than anyone realized. During the flight back to Korea, he reportedly kept adjusting his shirt collar, trying to cover the bright red marks, even though the crew repeatedly reassured him it wasn't as noticeable as he feared. One staff member revealed that Woo-bin sighed the moment he checked his reflection in the airplane restroom, muttering, "Why now of all times?" It wasn't vanity, it was the pressure of wanting everything to be perfect for his bride. After 10 years of standing by each other through challenges that would have broken many couples, he wanted the days leading to their wedding to be smooth, peaceful, and joyful. Instead, he came home looking like he had fought a losing battle with the Mexican sun. The staff said they had never seen him so sheepishly apologetic as he walked into the waiting van, covering his neck with a towel like a child who had been caught doing something mischievous. Shin Min-na's reaction became an entire fandom fantasy of its own. While she tried to remain composed, close acquaintances say she couldn't hide her shock at first. The usual calm actress reportedly widened her eyes and let out a small gasp, unable to believe her fiancé, who was normally so